At this hour, the massive search continues for the escaped inmate who made a break from police custody in Howard County. It's now been more than 72 hours since David Watson took off in Jessup. WJZ is live at Howard County Police Headquarters in Ellicott City. Rick Ritter explains U.S. Marshals are now taking the lead. Rick?
Well, Vic, I just got off the phone with the U.S. Marshals Service, and right now they're unsure whether or not Watson is hunkered down in this area or if he took a train somewhere. Since Watson escaped, there has not been a single sighting of the prisoner. He's the prisoner with evil tattooed on his neck, put behind bars for trying to murder police officers. But 28-year-old David Watson has now vanished.
We've received no reports of sightings that have turned out to be valid.
It's been an intense statewide manhunt for the escaped prisoner since Friday. Watson was being transported to a psychiatric hospital in Jessup when he broke free from guards in a prison van that belonged to Wicomico County Detention Center and took off. The only thing found in the woods were some of Watson's clothes.
We found handcuffs and the waist chain at the scene near the van. We did not locate leg shackles.
Days after the escape, plenty of questions remain unanswered. How did Watson get out of his handcuffs? How did he get away from authorities? And did the convict have help?
At this point, we have had no indication that this was planned or that anyone was assisting him.
Police admit at one point canines led them to a set of train tracks on the Anne Arundel County line, but the trail was then lost.
We searched trains that had gone through that area, even though we learned that the trains were traveling over 50 miles per hour, which would make it difficult for anyone to get on board.
The investigation is now being led by the U.S. Marshals Service. Police are still canvassing the local area, honing in on any suspicious break-ins, knowing Watson has to slip up at some point, potentially putting the public at risk.
This is someone who is a violent offender and has a history of attempted murder against law enforcement officers.
The U.S. Marshals Service tells me they are urging the public, of course, to be on the lookout for Watson. But that tattoo on the back of his neck, the word evil spelled on the back of his neck, they say with the warm weather, it will be hard for Watson to cover that up. Reporting live in Howard County tonight, I'm Rick Ritter. Vic, back to you on TV Hill.
Rick, thank you. And once again, this is the man police are looking for. If you have any information about Watson's whereabouts or see him, you are urged to call 911 immediately.